computing, everybody know lah, huh? Yeah, correct, everybody know. Way back in 1989, 88, okay, parallel computing is like in the early stage, yeah. So I was very intrigued. I was very intrigued when my professor told me that this computer is called transputer. It can do 10 tasks at the same time. I say, huh? From what I know, one computer can only do one task any one time. So if you want to do 10 tasks, you've got to have 10 computers. How can one computer do 10, you know? So I was very intrigued. So I signed up for that module. Okay? Back in my mind, I asked myself, if a computer can do 10 tasks at the same time, human more powerful, eh? If I can do 10 tasks at the same time, I can live 10 lives in one lifetime. So that was my philosophical question, okay? Then I realized how this computer works. So the chip was designed to cut, let's say, 1 second into 10 small slices, millisecond or nanoseconds. So during this slot of time, the computer will do task number 1. And then when you go to the next slice of time, right, it will only do task number 2. Then you go on task number 3, number 4, number 5 until 10, then you come back to task number 1 again. So actually it's sequential. It's just that it did it in a very minute time slot, repetitively, over and over again. So it looks to the human that it does 10 tasks at the same time. You get what I mean? I learned such a deep lesson there and then. Okay? Then I told myself, I can be like a transputer. So I give you an idea. In the morning when I wake up, when I read the newspaper, I just read the newspaper. I don't think about anything else. Is that good? But when it comes to, say, 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock, I give myself 1 hour. If 1 hour I say I'm going to prepare for this Y.E.S lesson today, guess what I do? I just prepare the Y.E.S lesson for today. Nothing else. I don't think about my daughter. Not that I don't care for her. I don't think about her. I don't think about what am I going to eat. I don't think about anything else. I don't check my email. I don't check my WhatsApp. I don't check anything else. Focus. That 1 hour. And then after the 1 hour, I say, okay, I'm going to take half an hour, just read a book. Or I play a computer game. Or I watch Netflix. Doesn't matter. Anything depends on you. In other words, is when I do one thing, I do only that one thing. And then when I switch on to do the second thing, I do. It's like the transputer, parallel computing. So I realized that I became extremely productive. In the course of just one day, I can do 10 projects. Not 10 projects at the same time, but 10 projects sequentially, but with 100% focus. That's the best way to live a life, I feel. In the area of time management, I find that to be very successful and highly productive. Now, what is the flip side? What's the common situation for most of us? You say multitask, but not truly multitask. Because when you're with your children, you're supposed to be father. But you have tendency that, you think about your business, you think about whatever. Yeah? Okay? But when you are doing your business, you think, you feel very guilty, you're not with the children. So you're everywhere but nowhere. Then you are in the toilet trying to do your business, then you think about Avita. You think about your job. Then cannot bangsai. You see, this is what we all suffer from. We are everywhere, but we are nowhere. Do you think the productivity will be very high? No, you won't. So it's like very busy. You get into this state of every day very busy, very busy, very busy, but no productivity. You don't achieve much. But your mind is always full of concern, full of worry, full of whatever, you know. And mothers are especially tortured in these aspects. If you're not trained in the parallel computing way of managing your time, right? Okay, because mothers have got so many. You worry about family, you worry about home, you worry about your children, you worry about your spouse, you worry about your work, you worry about your business, you worry about your dream, you worry about your hobby, you worry about so many things. And yet, if you're not careful, okay, this is how we get into this time quicksand that you never get out of. How many of you have got this experience? Come, everybody. Yeah, many of us. Okay, I think this time management thing, this seminar, we can sell ticket, $1,000 per person. This sounds save life. I was lucky that I discovered it in my final year, and it's in a totally different environment, which is computer class. Okay, so how does your life unfold? It's totally related to the first point. How do you think your life unfolds? Is it sequentially or is it concurrently? Francis? Concurrently. Why? Okay. Damien? Concurrently, you agree with her? Ziyuan? Concurrent. Yeah. Our life flow concurrently. We are concurrently a son. I'm concurrently a father. I'm concurrently a business leader here in Avita. I'm concurrently a coach. I'm concurrently a social entrepreneur. I'm concurrently raising funds for the children in Africa. I'm concurrently guiding the business in Tiger and Rice Farm. I'm concurrently a friend to many friends. I'm concurrently blah, 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 blah. But this concurrent mix of roles is what get many of us into trouble as well. Because if you can play each of these roles sequentially, that is the secret. You are concurrently many, but at any one point in time, you sequentially do only one thing. That is the secret. Does it help you? Huh? You can give it a try and tell me the next time we meet whether or not you suddenly increase your productivity by 200% or more. Okay? Now we come to a little gut discussion here. Okay? The question is, how well are you currently using your time? How do you score? Score yourself A, B, or C. A means, wow, excellent. I'm using my time superly productive. Okay? The parallel computing standard, gold standard. Okay? Not a single minute is wasted. Okay? Or C, very jalan. I'm like busy like a bee. Busy, I'm not bee, a housefly. Okay? Flying around all over, but in the end, wow, shit only. Okay? Yeah. Okay? Landed in shit, right? That's what fly does, right? So A, B, or C, or B, 50% room for improvement, 50% jalan, Okay? So discuss among yourself. Come. Take stock. Yeah, you want change? You want to change for the better, you must take stock. You must be brave enough to take some stock. Okay? Okay, go on to second questions. So they invite all your friends around you. Everybody give each other one suggestion or one advice or one tip, right? How best can you arrange your current time that you have to build your business now? What would be one new arrangement that you need to introduce into your life at the moment now? Okay, go on.